Well, hello, everybody. Hello. Replay crew, thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. Those of you who are live, I appreciate you. I know that Tamara is on the way. I'm not sure if Tammy is up or if she got the notification. I am a little earlier than I usually am, but I just realized I was talking to the TV. I'm not TV, the monitor. Aged myself. You hear that? I was talking to the monitor when I should have been talking to you because you are who see me. But anyway, uh, so I'm saying that I'm not sure if Tammy will be here or who's going to be here tonight, but I wanted to go live, of course, and I could go earlier because I don't have to work tomorrow. Because, well, I can go earlier because I don't have as many cards to do. So I'm early, which is awesome. What I want to tell you, I want to thank you all for being here because you could be anywhere else, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. Um, if you do create something, there's a QR code that I have in the upper left corner. If you highlight that, that's going to take you to my group on Facebook. Please join. We are an awesome community, and we are trying to grow that community of creatives. And it doesn't matter what you're creative in. You might be a seamstress. That's fine. Join. Show us your creative work. It's all about really bringing a community of friends together and having a good time. And that's really what the goal is. So that's awesome. All right. What else did I want to disclaim before? I am an Altenew affiliate. I love their products. However, I can use whatever I want. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm affiliate. So that means that if you see something that I show, if it's Altenew, and you purchase it and you use my affiliate link, I'll get a small kickback, and that will be awesome. However, like I said, I don't push products, but I am going to talk about a product tonight that I went to a class. I've been in sessions all day from 10 o'clock this morning until 5 or after 5 this evening. And they were all alternate sessions and classes because I paid for the stamp wheel class. And at first, I didn't want to take this class. I was like, I don't take that because I thought, what in the world is a class talking about a stamping platform going to give me? When I tell you, I left that class like, oh my gosh, there's a lot that you know class about stamp will gave me. All the instructors are amazing. Oh my gosh, it was JC who's just phenomenal. But Eram, for me, stole the show. She's one of the owners of Altenew, and it's so interesting. Her passion is what really like. I was like, whoa, like when she's teaching, you don't know that she's the owner, you don't know such and such. She's totally down to earth and on your level. But anyway, that was just so exciting, and I'm like still beaming from that. But so that's the point. If you purchase anything, or if you please use my affiliate link, and I'll be adding it to the description. All right, so wow, that was a little tangent, wasn't it? But anyway, let's go down to the down camera so I can show you. And I did tell you guys last week, or not last week, a few days ago, it's probably yesterday, that I probably won't be going on the up camera as much. I'll probably focus on the down camera. But here I am on the up camera. You know what I'm saying? I almost can't help myself. All right. But anyway, let's go down. There is Tamara. Hey, it didn't load. You had to stalk to find it. Really? Oh, it's so crazy. I don't even understand StreamYard, why it's not kicking it out. Well, it's interesting too because it did do a funny. It did something funny in the posting. But anyway, let's go down to the down camera and we'll talk about what's going to happen today. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. So let me. Guess what? I didn't turn any of the lights on, so that's why it's looking all crazy. It's looking very dark right now, I'm sure. Okay, let me turn this light on. This light, I think it's gonna die soon because it's acting really crazy. I don't even know how to hang on. There we go. It takes a second before it. Okay, so here's this light. And let me turn this light on. All right. This one doesn't even really help, but you know, I try to turn it on anyway. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this ring light uh in a way that you're not seeing the ring part. Oh, it's bouncing on. Well, this isn't gonna be here for long, so I'm going to keep it like this. All right. So today, as I was telling you, um, before I had an Altenew class with the stamp wheel, and so I created this from the class, and this is from turning it on this wheel several times to make a full design on the paper. That was so awesome and so cool. And then I decided I wanted to keep with the bird blue. I'm sorry, keep with the bird being orange, and design based off of that. That was so fun. So this is that card that was created. And then um, this one, now, just so you know, this circle was supposed to be closed. All of this was supposed to go to the edge, so I totally did this wrong, but it's kind of cute, so I kept it. But so this one we did more for Valentine's Day with flowers, and again, I used the stamp wheel to do all of the hearts and then all of the I love yous, um, and then create the flowers. So this was kind of cool. All right, so this is the stamp wheel 2.0. Which is amazing. I have both versions. I have the first version as well. What's cool about this one is a larger platform, and this side comes off so that you can put like 8.5 by 11 or larger sheets of paper, which is really, really cool. But what was interesting, like I said, I was like, what is a class about stamp wheel going to teach me? I learned a lot, a whole lot. Um, so I just want to show that and tell you about today. So today I have two cards. They're both about blue. My goal is to finish one for sure. But both of them have to do with blue. So the one card is a so I get it right. The one card is a monochromatic blue card. So I can do that about anything. And then the other card though is for suicide prevention. And it's beat the winter blues. So something uplifting, but it's just the fact that both the name blues is in both names. So, and of course it is King Holiday. Happy birthday, Martin Luther, MLK. So let's see what I want to create. The cool thing is when I have these, I can create with anything. So I didn't have to grab a stamp beforehand because I can grab any stamp and create with a monochromatic blue. So I have my Maymay bucket. I just so happen to have it on my desk. So I'm like, see what Maymay stamp we want. Look at that one. That would be a cute card in all blue. Look at that birthday card. That would be cute for all blue. That would be cute for all blue. Maymay just be where it's at. You hear me? These all would be cute for all blue. Look at that raccoon. Look at him. You see that? I got Maymay. I feel like a street peddler right now. I'm peddling like these. Look at that robot would be cool for our blue. That kind of be cute. So we got to pick which card I'm gonna do for our blue. Tamara, what you doing? You working on anything? This is cute. That would be cute. This would be cute for all blue. Mr. and Mrs. Sunshine. Hello, Sunshine. That'd be cool for like the sunshine. So I don't know. Oh, look at the mushrooms though, and the frog though. For real, for real, that would be cute for all blue. Let's see. This is like a quilt. I remember when I got that, I was like, "What am I gonna do with that?" You forgot to do your craft roulette card today. Oh no. Well, you still have time. You still have time. You have an hour and 15 minutes. So do your craft roulette card. Yes, yes, yes. You got time. You can do it. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Look at that. So am I. Bum, bum, bum. So now you can craft along with me, and I like that. That makes you smile. Look at that. That would be cool for blue. For sickness and bugs. Might do that one. Let's see. See, let me think what the parameters were. Because we might be able to do. I know it was fun fold, right? Was it fun fold? Where's my book? Hang on. No, 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 not Eastern. No, no. For us, it's well. Oh, it's midnight. Hang on. Yeah, it is 1 a.m. Eastern. Darn. I was thinking 15 minutes. You got it. Come on. We can throw something together. Let's do a Z fold. You want y'all want a challenge? 15-minute card? Let's do it. You got what you're gonna use? We can do it in 15 minutes. We can do it. Put it back into it. We can do it. Put it back into it. I'm down for the challenge if you down. Heart on a card, unicorn colors, and okay, we got this. Let's see. Let's switch gears real quick and let's do a quick 15-minute card. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right, you ready? Challenge? Challenge accepted. Ooh, I like these. Okay, unicorn colors. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I'm about to find out right now. Hang on. Two other things were Craft Roulette Sunday. Now we put it here. Okay, Sunday date. Okay. Uh, okay, card on a card, unicorn farm, light, and labels. So, you know, if we do, okay, hold on, we got clock is ticking, so we got to give ourselves, we got to do it in 10 minutes. All right, you ready? Let's go. All right, so card on a card can be any card on a card. It can even be like a little ATC card. So I'm going to show you the ATC card. Or it could be somebody had like a real tiny card that was like that small. So let's do that. Do that, do that, do that. Or it could be a, you got the two things? Let's see if we can do it. We can do it. Put it back into it. Let's see. So I'm going to start off with my card on the card first. The card that's going to go on the card. And I'm going to just score this random sheet of paper at, I'm going to score it at 2. Oops. I just got a strip of paper that I'm going to make a card right here. That's it. This little strip. I'm going to score it at 2. Yeah. Where my little, now if I lose my trimmer, I can't score that. Where did I just put it? Mm-mm-mm. That would be what would kill me on a game show, would be because I can't find something because I lost it. All right, so I got the little card. This is going to be the card on a card. I'm going to stamp something small on it. Since I can't find my trimmer, I'm going to do this. Yeah. This might be how I hinge it. Maybe I'll put it back like this so that it sits on the front of the card like that. Yeah, that'll be how I hinge it. Okay, so I got that. Let me get the card base. I was on this show where you had to make a card within 15 minutes. They're pretty good. Let's see. This is probably the biggest challenge yet. We done started off on a challenge, Tamara. All right. Let's see. Let's get. So this is gonna fit on here like this. And see, light can be anything. Light can be light in color, light in weight, light in whatever. So that's kind of cool. That kind of helps us out. All right, so anything is where am I gonna put this card on a card? Let's try that. Okay. So card on a card, check. Let's get me a stamping platform. What you got? How far are you in, Tam? Let's see what little sentiment I have. I'm gonna do this one. RX one. Clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. I'm gonna say, feel better is what the card on the card inside is gonna say. You do it, put your back into it. Woo! Clock ticking. That clock ticking, y'all. Can we do it? Can we do this card on a card? We got 10 minutes to do it from concept to finish. Can we do it? I don't know. We definitely gonna try. Okay, let's see. Mine didn't do yet. I'm doing mine for support. Gonna draw sun. Good. Draw sun. Draw sun. Good idea. What's that gonna be or what? Can we do it? All right. So those who are watching, this is taking a turn. We have decided Tamara has a card that's due in 10 minutes. Mine, I have additional time, but I'm gonna do this card with her. And we got 10 minutes to do it. So that is the challenge right there. And we got some parameters that we gotta hit. All right, I'm gonna do this. I have another card that's due too, but this is like a quick card, a quick detour from the plan. So we can support our friend Tamara in getting this card done. She can do it. All right, so I got Band-Aid. Okay, so how many parameters you got so far that you did, Tam? Gonna draw a sun. Okay. So our aim, we got about 7 minutes because we want to make sure that you can get into the website, get it done. All right, so there's my card on the card. The little card is going to go on the card with the Band-Aid that says feel better. Okay, and then here's the actual card. Unicorn colors. I got blue. Let's do pink. Let's do a tissue box. By the way, the stuff that I'm using is May Made It. And a bug. Okay, so we got what we got card on a card, unicorn farm colors, lights, and label. Okay. And then we could make a label. This could actually be considered a label if I put it on another sheet of paper, but that's okay. Let's do this. Here's our card. Let's make that pink. Oh, look at that lighting. The lighting is much better tonight. It's just so moody. Label. So you can label something with like a post-it note. You can put a post-it note on there, and that would be considered a label. You can use a piece of tape and tape it and write something on it. That would be considered a label. All right, so we got this. Okay, and then I want, okay, unicorn colors covered. Lights and label. I'm gonna label. I'm gonna put, where's my tape? I'm just gonna grab some tape. There we go. We'll grab some tape. Got some tape. This is gonna serve as my label. Here. Make sure it's straight-ish. Okay. All right, so that's where I'm gonna put the label there. I'm gonna say, I hope you, and what I want you feel better. Like I should have made this a little smaller. I might cut that down. So I want to put this like right here. We got 3 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna say, I hope you. I'm gonna put this in here. Label and lights. Okay. So this is gonna be lights. Hope you. I hope you. That's gonna be my label. Let's take you off. Be back. Laugh out loud. Oh shucks, she ready to submit. That's what I'm talking about. Fastest card ever created. You just did it. Sweet. All right. So I got 4 minutes. Complete a card. I don't have to turn mine in. So I can just complete it. 4 minutes, y'all. There we go. Hope you. Feel better. It needs to be cut. All right, so let's see. There we go. There's a fruit fly. Y'all know that fruit fly be trying to die. There he go, invading my space again. All right, so there we go. All parameters. Did we make it? Did we make it? Where's the time? Oh, I still got 2 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Card on a card. Okay. Oh, that's right. Card on a card can go inside the card. I forgot. You feel better. All done. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what I just did. Let me see. Access. Wait, what? Okay. That was weird. Hang on. Okay. All right. So Tamara's got her card in. Woohoo! Now I can do my blue card, which I think I'm going to go along the same path of this and make a monochromatic blue card using these wonderful. All right. All right. So that was fun. But that's not the card that I'm creating today. So I'm going to take this stuff off, take this back off. And I have another idea. Okay. Look at that. Okay. There we go. Okay. So look, I wasn't wasting a card back. All right. So tonight I gotta make a all blue card, monochromatic, and that's what tonight's about. So I have this set from May Made It. I haven't used it in a while, and I think I'm gonna use it since so many people are sick and need to get well. I think tonight's gonna be the winning card. We're gonna make a get well card. All right. Also, it's adorable. Like the card is adorable. These is it's adorable. All right, so I'm gonna use blue paper because everything has to be blue. I'm gonna gather some blue inks. Here's one by Gina K. I think tonight I'm actually gonna dip into my Versified Clear inks. We got this blue, this blue, this blue, this is blue. So whenever I have to do a monochromatic card, I try to bring in as many blues as I possibly can. So I'm going to grab all the blues of this collection that I have. Okay, so this is my blue range as far as inks go for tonight? Then I need some blue paper, which I'm going to pull from oh, that's not it. I'm going to pull from this rainbow set of paper, and I got blue. You're back to the regular schedule. All right. Good job. I knew you could do it. Put your back into it. Okay. So my card tonight has to be blue. I'm going to emboss this sheet of paper, dry emboss it. At least that's my plan. That's what I'm thinking at the moment that I'm gonna do. Okay, let me see. So you had already had part of your card done, Tamara? Goodbye. Let's see if I have an embossing folder in here. Did you already have part of your embossing? I'm sorry, part of your card already done? Is that what you were working on? Not at all. You did that fast. It's not even a good idea to add stress next time I do Saturday. Yep, that is how it happens. I understand completely. I can't say, I can't not say that I haven't done that several times. And it's a pretty embossing folder. I wish it was a total A7 because it's not, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? It happens. It's okay. I've forgotten before too. That's why I was like, oh no. That's and I've also had to rush a card before, like to get it done. I don't like it, because I'm like, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that, but it happens. Isn't that pretty? I like it. Yeah. It's by Crafty's Companion. It's called Exquisite Lace. I don't know if it's gonna go with this theme, but I'm gonna go on with it. We're gonna see. Because why not? Said it is not taking all that in there. Let's try this, and a shim. I always have to figure out what formula is gonna go in here because it's not its normal embossing folder. Let's see. There we go. You don't know if you want to prepay for 2 VIP tickets to an online class when it's free anyway. It's like you shouldn't just pay watch. What are you talking about? What class? What class? Did I ask something that I forgot about? Because that's possible. Like, whoa, what girl? I wouldn't know either. What class? Was it like a? Because I tell you, that alternate class I took today was amazing. I don't know if it's one of those. Look how pretty. Look how pretty. That's so pretty. It's a card making success summit. It's a card success. Oh, well, yeah, no. I don't think I would either if it's free. Unless, well, a lot of them would do free and then they'll have like, oh, but you can buy this or that, or. So this is a blue, well, it's a monochromatic hop. So the only color I can use is blue, but I can use as many as I want. It just has to be blue. So I'm blue and inking. But I got rid of all the white little crevices that be coming up. That's gonna go over this card. It's so ornate. And my card is about sickness. So funny. Free only for 24 hours. But you're like, that's fine. I agree. Hmm. I'm trying to think because no, that's not gonna match the theme or the vibe I'm going for. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to do some old fashioned coloring, which is fine. I don't mind. Is this like the green card you did? Yeah, yeah. So it's all blue, but that would work if I was doing a flower, like if I was doing a floral card, but I'm not. So I'm not gonna. Do you have any replay comments from yesterday? Yeah, I did get some from a Colleen. It should be on there. Why? Why you ask, ma'am? I didn't see. I mean, unless you're Colleen, I didn't see any other ones. I can go back and check, but it usually gives me a notification. And I did see a notification. I checked that one. It was a very nice comment. Yes. Oh, yeah, and she commented again. So her name is Colleen. She, uh, sleeps, so she doesn't get to watch the show, but she watches the replay, like, from beginning to end, and she comments about different areas of the replay. Very nice. Like, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, that's so awesome." Um, yeah, seems like a very nice person. I and she flabbergasts me every time. She talks about, like, uh, what parts make her laugh. It's awesome, and I know she's gonna be watching. I I said your name this time. I didn't say your whole name. But you are wonderful. You make my day. I appreciate reading your comments. Same stuff I said when I responded back, but just yeah, I love it. It's pretty cool. I forgot I'm using alcohol markers, so I need to use a blue ink that doesn't yeah, that alcohol that can handle alcohol markers. So I had to switch. But yeah, yep, I sure did get a wonderful, wonderful message, Colleen. Look at that bug. Oh gosh, I don't even like bugs. Like I'm trying to kill a a fruit fly. Can't stand bugs, but this one's tugging at my heart a little bit. This one in here. Yeah, a little bug. Usually I would color that little bug like a green, because but since it's a blue hop, he gets to be blue. Yeah, what else happened? So I was saying earlier, I had a class with Alsanu, um, and I was in the class from 10 a.m. to 10 a.m. to like 5. Girl, when I tell you that class was so worth it. That was my first like official Alsanu class. That was live and like that. Oh, it was worth it. Iram she's the owner of one of the owners of Altenew, and she just like you can see her spirit, like she really just loves this, and she was teaching from her heart, meaning she 100% enjoys it. It wasn't like a business owner was up there teaching it, trying to sell you stuff. No, she she enjoyed teaching you, and I love that. Like Altenew, you got me for life. You got me for life. Like that just made me want to be more involved. It was pretty cool. Oh, it was worth it. It was so worth it, girl. I'm thinking about the spring one, and usually I'd be like, I ain't paying that. But oh, it was worth it. And I love the all-day classes, you know that. Um, Kept my attention. It was good. It's good. Girl, it was so worth it. And I like when girl, I really like when I go to stuff and that's what I come out and say. It was worth it. So that don't always happen. What'd you do today? You was off the grid for a minute. And you working tomorrow. Is it the same place you work at once a month? Are you picking up the frequency? Are you are you typing? You relax, you work only Mondays, need a real job, laugh out loud. You're gonna discuss your exit from them soon. Oh man. Are you gonna exit before you find something, or are you just done, fed up, tired? And do I'm gonna reuse my one that I used earlier. You will exit before finding something because you don't like interrupting your rest your mindset to go somewhere you don't. Yeah, yeah, no, that's honestly that's very important. Protect your peace. If you don't do it, nobody else gonna. You're the only one who can. You're the only one who can protect your peace. It's gonna be some fussy cutting. I ain't got time for that. On the card, I guess if we say light blue, like she said, then I had everything on the card. Um, I was gonna say except for light, but I did have it by her definition. I just didn't have it by my definition. Like if it was my game show and and I said light and you came and said, "Oh, but that's light blue," I'd be like, no. Try again. But okay, I think that's gonna work. You know, that I don't know how blue is just getting on my thing. All right. One fruit fly gone. He had to go. He had to get up out of here. Okay. Whew. He just kept flying in my face. I can't take. Listen, he could have lived if he would have stopped flying in my face. All right. So, whew. Now life can be sane again. Well, sane for me. All right, there we go. Who are you talking to? I was watching. It says two people, so I don't know. Just you. But there was a fruit fly, and he was driving me crazy. And I was like, he had to go. Yeah, I don't know who. I can look up at the thing and it'll say how many people. It won't say who. So, but I know when it was you before, it was just one, and now it's two. So they could be watching from making cards with friends. Or- I'm surprised Tammy. Well, Tammy's used to me coming on not until 1:30. But there we go. Look at that. Get that. Okay. Let's do. It's funny on the video last night, there were I think it was only like what, 2 people the entire time, maybe 3 at one point. But then today it got so people are watching the replay, it looks like, but it got it had how many plays? They were congratulating me on you know how they do that, oh your channel's attracting people, and I got 2 followers and I think it was like 9 replays or something like that. I really got it. I wish I was more interested in analytics. Then I would be like, oh well, let me read this and see how this works, and I'd be like, yawn and this means this and this means that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Thanks, Sam. Okay, let me open the other blues. What you working on now, Tam? Now that your card is turned in. I'm missing a whole. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oops. Nothing at all. Resetting your value system. I hear that. I hear that. Um, There's another fruit fly. I knew there was multiple. Big Band-Aid. And where you go? When you lived in Salisbury, Maryland, you had so many fruit flies that in that apartment you was fighting for your life in Maryland. I know, oh my gosh. They're so bad. It's crazy. I know we were at like you can't go anywhere and they're not there. Like restaurants. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to think where we were. I think we were at like a my son has a physical therapy and I think they was like surrounding that place. Crazy. Easy. Crazy talk. That's crazy talk. I watched all of Walter's videos today. You know, he took over the Alta New site. Yes. So good. They were so technique based. All right. So let me restamp these. Actually, it's a restamp. I can stamp it with this. What was you doing in Salisbury, Maryland? That's not where you grew up, right? Was that the part of Maryland you was telling me you was living in before? And I just forgot that it was Salisbury. Crisp that is. Nice. The only other thing I'll need is maybe to say get well soon. Caught a bug. Like that. Caught a bug. Hope you finish your pediatric dentistry residence program 2 years and grew up in VA. Yeah, that's what I thought. Virginia Beach. Okay. Virginia Beach and Stone Mountain, Georgia. Then Memphis for college. Wow. So, this dental office here, we have a dental office that's been in business for like, girl, I don't even want to expect it's a whole bunch of years. And I didn't know they was right here. They are the nicest people. We've been going to them for like the past 5 years, and they're so wonderful. Have you ever had an office that you worked for that was real wonderful? 'Cause you could just move here and go to this dentist. No. Yeah, just uproot your life and move down here, and you go to this dentist right here. Yep, because that's just what life is about. Oh my gosh, excellent, excellent. Yeah, they really are. And I'm a hard sell with the dentist, but that was excellent. They are. Let me get let me get a wipe. Wiping off these stamps. Have you found one that you like? Like, have you gone to an office that you worked at that you like really, really like? Or they all been kind of blah for you? Because there was even one in Frederick, Maryland. They've been around for a long time, and I really like them. And they're in like a hidden nook, and they so like they're so mom and pop like Dennis that girl they don't do computers. All this stuff is paper, but they are so wonderful. Even with kids, they are amazing. You haven't found that professionally as much. You think behind the scenes always has drama. Oh, maybe. You love to hear I enjoy the place, helping people with their kids, and they feel guilty. It's a lot. Yeah, it's me. I want to be a princess. Okay, well, you know what? That's right. No, that's listen. I ain't hating on that game at all. I think my daughter does too. She's so funny. She don't want like we were laughing at like how in high school it just cracked me up because she had a boyfriend for like a minute and um she doesn't want to do this like she's so into like her time and she doesn't want to, do the stuff like spending time and this, that, and other that, a boyfriend would want. She's like, oh my gosh, no, I just I don't want to call him. It was so funny. So funny. I was like, honey, if you want to be in a relationship, you know, she was like, yeah, no, I'm not calling him. Ooh, that stamped well. You see that one stamp? You know why? Because it's versified. Best ink. It's the best ink. They can't even help themselves. They're so good. Oh, but I totally understand that. So I got a question for you. What do you want to do with your, and I can answer it too for me. What do you want to do with your crafting? Do you want to like what would be your ultimate goal? To make it a business or to just do it because you enjoy it, or like what have you thought about like like what made you want to craft? What got you into crafting? And what's your ultimate goal with it? Isn't that a good question? I think so. And while you type, job, get great, get job, restamping, left great job, restamping. Okay, so you want to get a job stamping? Oh, you're telling me great job restamping. Okay, got it. Listen, I'm a little slow. What is the I hate losing that plastic paper, and I just lost it. You would love to teach people eventually how to enjoy making their own cards affordably. Yeah, I think we have similar goals. That is my goal. I would love to do that. I would love to teach people how to craft, period. And teaching in this aspect of this realm, I would love to make it a career because that's the career I'd love to be in. Um, but like me and Chrissy talk, and for some people, it would stress them out if they had to take this beyond that because they use it for crafting, like they use it for their therapy, which I do too. It's my therapy, but it's also something I want to do. Like it's 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 something I'd want to pursue, and I think I'd be happy in the field. So if anybody got some, craft classes, just let me know. Holler at a sister. What? What did I do with my trimmer? Anyone? Anyone know what I did with my trimmer? Oh, found it. There's no way in the world I could lose this. I just put it in the wrong place. You're likely going to eventually try to make some stationary sets, but only sell to people you know, not the world. You're a lifelong student level learning. So we do stationary sets. I teach them how to create stationary sets in Illustrator, but I know you probably talk about crafting. But yeah, I actually teach how to do that. But I would love to like merge both worlds, like the graphic design world with the, that would be kind of cool. You didn't take it? You sure? I don't know. I mean, like it was here and then it's not. You know what I mean? Like something just don't seem right. Something, something, something just ain't right. Ooh, that cut pretty close. All right, caught a bug on the mend. All right, that down there. Okay, so we got our, oh, need to cut that one. We got our text. That. We will have ice in the morning, so you have to warm the car to G. Oh my gosh. See you soon, Drea. I'll look for the final card you posted. Yeah, no, totally understand, girl. Be careful. You have to be responsible tonight. I know. You work late, but yeah, could you work uh yeah, I know. Good luck, girl. Um, I appreciate you being here, and we will talk soon. Tomorrow night, as a matter of fact. So have a good one. All right, let me. All right, got a fussy cut. Who would have thunk? Thankfully, all of these are pretty straight, so I don't have to do anything crazy. Let's see. All right. Look at that. I love May stuff. Love May stuff. During the pandemic, I had to uh, do a lot of classes talking to myself. That's what it's like at night when you do videos and hardly ever anybody's in there. You pretty much talk to yourself. So one of my favorite uh crafters is Kelly. I think her last name used to be Green, so I'm trying to remember what it is now, but um and she always talks and tells stories because she does these videos, and it's just her in the videos and stuff like that. So I think my approach to that is probably going to be like I'm going to approach it as if I'm teaching, since that's what I want to do, and that's how I'll be doing the videos when I don't have people to interact with. So if you're replay and you're listening to this, you're like, who is she talking to? You, but you're not here. That's just kind of how it goes. So I think it's going to be about storytelling. Yeah, yeah, that's the ticket. All right, so I'm fussy cutting around this, and as a lefty, fussy cutting is not the easiest thing to do in the world. It definitely has its challenges, but I'm all for it, and I am fussy cutting this little um, around this little tissue. But I found that with fussy cutting, which helps me, everybody used to always say, "Don't turn the don't turn the paper." No, what they say? Don't turn your hand, turn the paper. And I have a lot of hand and dexterity issues. So much one time I couldn't even craft for like I think it was like 2 months. And so I try I tried doing it their way where I wasn't turning the paper and I was failing. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you. I finally mastered it. I know how to turn the paper now to where I can get a good cut. I also still revert back to turning my hand every now and then too. But I think hand therapy helped me a lot because I really want to get back in the craft room, and I got a really good hand therapist who was just amazing. Yeah. So if you're one of those people and your hand will lock up, it is the worst thing in the world. Mine, I try to ignore it because that's what I'll do. I'm really good with pain, meaning I can handle it pretty much more so. By the time I usually go to the ER, I am like 10 times where I should be. But if you are ever feeling that pain, get yourself a hand therapist. I didn't even know hand therapy existed. It's wonderful. Hear me? It is wonderful. All right, so my band-aid is cut. I don't even know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. I think I'm gonna make like a background for sure. I might grab, I don't know. I know this fruit fly drive me crazy. Um, I also think I figured out why this light gets crazy. Like right now tonight, it is light, bright, and beautiful. But it flickers a lot. Like I can see the flickering. And I don't know if that means I need a new bulb or what, but I'm hoping that that's the reason. And if so, I'm hoping it's fixable. But I don't know if I need a new lamp. I don't really know what the deal is. I don't really know how to resolve the issue. I just think I know what the issue is. Okay, let's see. So move this around. 3 more to cut. More to cut. So I figure I'm gonna approach this like I approach, since I like doing videos at night, like I approach my videos that I do for Adobe, because I do videos for them. And I'm always talking in the videos, and I'm talking about, of course, whatever it is I'm teaching, but also, about stuff in general. And I think that's what I'm going to do with crafting videos. So stay tuned for these, which just means that I go back to a more professional hat. I like my silly hat. You know what I'm saying? Professional all day, all week. All week. You get professional me. Okay, there we go. Look at that. I've gotten so much better at fussy cutting. Oh my gosh. So excited. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this. I don't want to get all cocky and then start messing up. You'd be like, what? Did you fussy cut that? What is that? But although this fussy cutting this is shouldn't even count because it's all straight pretty much. You're seeing that fruit fly. He's all over my paper. I need him to move so I can get him. But I want to spray the paper with alcohol. They are so bad this year. I was looking at a post in our on my local news feed, and it was talking about how bad they are. And I'm running out of alcohol, so I can't get it to do what I want it to do. I'm gonna spray like I wanted to spray. Okay, so here we go. Getting so much better. Y'all see my little alcohol thing come in the thing. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with my background. Can't even get this to work. Okay, I think I got it. Hopefully that's the last one. Goodness. All right. I'm not even supposed to spray alcohol like that. Now I'm smelling it, but you know. I need to put my mask on. Let's see. We'll be all right. If I start talking muffled, it's because I'm about to put this mask on. Here we go, yo. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Got that part off. So yeah, so fuzzy cutting is hard for me. I'm also a lefty, and as a lefty, like I'm a true lefty. And people are like, what do you mean by that? I do everything with my left hand. I write, I eat, you know, and cut with my left hand. So like cutting a steak out in public is hard because of the fact that I'm very left-handed. I also throw and catch with my left hand, which is hard too. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. All right, so I got everything cut out. And now I get to assemble. Let's get ready to rumble. It's really assemble, but rumble. Yeah, same thing. All right, so I'm gonna ink blend on this. I think I'm gonna ink blend like a really light blue, like this. Oh, you know what? I could stencil. I should stencil. Let's see if I can find a good stencil. Maybe like a bugs. I'm going over here to get a stencil, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Definitely want a stencil that's got some definition in it and some interest. Let's see. There's bugs. So splats. You know, they come to mind. Maybe I can add interest with various blues. Let's see. All right. This stencil has some interest right here. All right, I'm putting it upside down. Look at that. That's gotta be cool. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, I thought that was a light stencil. That ain't no light stencil. That stencil's got some colors, 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 colors. Then I was thinking, I'll treat these like I do when I do like explainer type videos. Don't you notice? All right. Look at that. That's cool. Up. Hold, please. Let me grab something over here. Oops. Oh, there we go. One sec. Where is my... And then the other thing I thought of is I could also do... Oh, get this site. Um, is so people will put music on top of their like when they're designing and stuff, and I was like, oh, that might be something cool to do. So I don't know. It's all still being developed, Arch. It's all still being developed. Okay, let me. I thought I had another blue. Guess I don't. So I'm just flipping the stencil, and then I'm gonna go over the other side with like the opposite color, like opposing. See how this goes. Oh, maybe I could just go on it with this, whatever's left on this one. Might be a cool effect. Let's see. There's plenty left on here. These are very pigmented inks. Let's see. Not bad. Kind of interesting. All right, so there's the background. I don't know if I want to. Let me check the size real quick. It is a little more than 5.5, and it's 4.25 for sure. So what I might want to do is cut that down, but I was also thinking if I want to use a master layout, I won't want to cut that down. See what I mean? So let me see. Because I can cut it down with the master layouts. Y'all know Gina K always comes to the rescue for me. But she's just Gina K. A classy lady. Yes. Let's see. This might be cool. This might be cool. Maybe cutting that out. And then I add interest. Hmm. Decisions. Maybe if I cut that die like blue paper and then make that die like a frame. That might be interesting. Let's see. So if I cut this die for this all blue card, and I cut this out, and then I think it might be cool. Let's see. Let's try it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. This thing always sounds like it's dying. All right. See what that looks like. We can do. But this is going to be a cool frame. Pull all the pieces out. Oh, the frame broke at the bottom. That's okay. And then, see, and we still stick with our all blue frame. So I could, this right here. And then let's see how the layout will look. We got this blue box. We'll stick down in there. Then maybe this Band-Aid sticks out from the box here. Then maybe this RX maybe comes from back here. Oh, we want to see the RX, don't we? our X can come out like there. Then we can have catch a bug. Get it? I caught a bug. You got that coming across here. And then maybe this Band-Aid coming out there. And then we could say, ouch, here, sticking out there. Maybe feel better here. And maybe get well soon. Hang on. Let's see. Okay. Maybe get well soon here. Maybe cut that down a little bit. Get well soon there. And then maybe caught a bug. Be like there. So it could be like something like that. And then we'll have I hope you. Or maybe we could have I hope you here. And then on the inside, we can have feel better. So we can have get well soon, maybe here. Ouch. Get well soon. Coming across there. Maybe caught a bug here. And then ouch. I think that looks cool. I think we got a card. I think we got a winner. Oh. And then it's gotta stick out like right there. I think we got a cool card. I think that's gonna be the setup right there. And then feel better be on the inside. So let me take a picture of this. Then Houston, we shall have a card. Let's see. All right. Now let me look at said card so I know what I'm making. Let's see. All right. So I hate taking it apart because we just figured it out. That's okay. Gotta be okay. All right. So let's assemble, shall we? Get some glue. Gonna get some glue. Glue. Some glue. Some glue. Okay, let's see. Let's push this out. Hate when I see something and I didn't and I missed it. I missed taking it out. There we go. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. Woo! That was either gonna be. Gotta concentrate. Let me see. Put this here. All right. There we go. Got it. All right, so let's see. I had hopes. I hope you. Just gonna go here. We're gonna put this one in here, like that. Gonna have ouch come across here. Okay. Then this little dude, which is the catch of the net, gonna go here. Almost got our card assembled. And then we got get well soon, which is gonna go here. Try to keep, there we go. So I try to keep that area semi-open. Put this in here. There we go. Get well soon tucks in there. I like it because everything's gonna tuck right in. Then we got a band-aid going here. Kind of touches that just a little bit. We got RX. Our monochromatic card is pretty much done. We're just assembling. All right, so we're gonna put this here, sticking out like that. And this is why I take pictures of it so I can see what we assembled. This one's gonna go tuck in here. I love using these cover dies. This is why I like them. And then quarter bug is gonna go here. Go here, tuck right under there. Quarter bug. And then this little buddy, going to market. This one's gonna go here. So we got get well soon, caught a bug, and we got him sticking out right here because it's a thermometer. Wait, you want to be able to see it though. There we go. We'll have that stick out there. And then look how cute. It came out cute. Okay, and this will stick here. I hope you. And then on the inside of the card is where we're gonna put feel better. Look how that came out. Oh my goodness, that came out so cute. Okay, so we have this. This is the outside of our card. This is gonna be our, and look, it's a monochromatic card. The card had to be all blue, and it is all blue. Cool is that? Okay. And let's go ahead and put this on the card base. Look at that. That's our card. And on the inside, we'll just put, feel better soon right there. But that's our card. That's our monochromatic all blue card. We used May's stamp set. And with this die, this stamp set, And I'm telling you, these cover dies be coming in. These cover dies are the things that bring these cards together. It was this cover die to assemble this card. Cool is that? And so for my hop tomorrow, my monochromatic blue card is ready. I'm so excited. So excited. Isn't that cute? That's so cute. We got little elements. We can't pull them out because we glued them. But if we would have done them a different way where we didn't glue it, we'd be able to pull these things in and out of it. But I say success. We did it. We did it. We did it. All right. So that is, I know I wanted to do 2 cards today, but this one took a while to get off up and running. So I'm going to go with the 1 card. My other card isn't due until tomorrow afternoon around 3. So I'll probably just go ahead and do that one offline. But this is what we got done today. And thank you all for watching. Those who watch live, it's wonderful. Those who are in the replay crew, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got something from it. I hope you enjoy creating and you continuously create. And as we develop this channel, because I don't know, you know, what the goal is going to be and all that fun stuff, I just like to come on and just have fun creating. Um, I hope you enjoy. Oh, I don't want to forget. So if you are not a member of my Facebook group, that QR code that's in the upper left corner, point your phone to it and please join the group. I'm trying to build a community of fun creatives who just have fun. We don't, we can escape any stress or whatever we have going on by having fun. And it doesn't matter what your creativity is, if you're a card maker or whatever, whatever you do for creativity, um, you're able to post it and you'll be welcome with a whole bunch of people who love welcoming people because we are a really cool group. All right, you guys know I'll be posting every night because I always have a hop card every night, somewhere around this time. And my normal time that I have that is consistent is on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. on this channel Eastern time, where the theme is always Christmas. So we'll always be making a Christmas card. It'll be me and it'll be me either by myself or me with friends. Typically, it's been me with friends, and that's been awesome. So, and if you're a person and you're like, oh, I might want to go on with you, just let me know. Get in touch with me, and we can do it. So, all right. Until next time, thank you for coming and ta-ta for now. Ta-ta. Thank you, wonderful people. You wonderful beings. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.